Hey team, it's Joe and
Abram.
and this week's pre-shift is about grooming standards. And grooming standards are important, Abram, because they make sure that we look professional, that we take pride in our appearance, and that pride and that professionalism is a demonstration to our guests of how much we value them here. So being observant of our standards is a part of our job, and that starts with personal hygiene. Personal hygiene, simply straightforward, means that we expect you to come clean and hygienic to work. So regular baths and showers are going to be essential to making sure that that happens.
That's right, Joe. We at the Hilton Austin are all expected to bathe, use deodorant, brush our teeth and hair daily.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Baseline, we know, but these are some of the standards that we just want to review so everyone has the same expectation. And that goes with hairstyles as well. Hairstyles, first and foremost, hair needs to be clean and a safe length. We don't want hair getting caught in machinery, found its way into food, or being a color that's not natural. So bright fluorescent yellows, greens, purples, these aren't natural hair colors, and they're not part of our grooming standard.
That's right, Joe. You know, one thing I always like to talk about in orientation when going over grooming standards, when talking about hair colors, is the natural occurring aspect of it. Naturally occurring is the key. So I always go with red. There is a natural occurring red, and there is a non-natural occurring red. There is fire engine red and natural occurring red. So that's a good thing you can look at. Also, if you ever have any questions, come see us in HR. Come see B, come see us. We'll see about whatever hairstyle or hair color you're thinking about doing, just to make sure it's within grooming standards.
That's absolutely correct. And that would go to all the adornments that you might put in your hair. So that would include beads, shells, ribbons. Make sure that they're a safe length, that they're tastefully done, and that they don't contain anything that would be potentially an offensive image or messaging that just isn't a part of the professional image that we're trying to portray.
Exactly. Another thing we'll want to do is if you are someone with longer hair, you'll want to make sure that your hair is brushed away from your face while working to make sure that your hair doesn't fall forward in front of your eyes or create any safety hazards. So really always check with your department, with your managers, and see what the safety protocols are for hair length and hairstyles in your department.
Right, and a great example there would be any of our culinary team members know that you're probably going to have to wear a hairnet and a hat to make sure, again, that our hair is safely out and away from any food that we're preparing. And that will bring us to facial hair, Abram, and I'll let you start that.
So facial hair. Facial hair can be worn by team members, but we just can't start to grow it while at work. So I can't come into work clean shaven tomorrow and then decide, you know what? I'm not going to shave for a week and a half and let this grow back out. We're not going to have that 5 o'clock shadow, slow length build-up grow of facial hair. So you can have facial hair at work. It just needs to be clean shaven and neatly trimmed.
That's right. So even if it's just sideburns, make sure that they don't go past the middle of your ears. Make sure that they're trim, and make sure that mustaches don't extend too far beyond the corners of your mouth. Again, tasteful, professional lengths for facial hair is going to be the key to making sure that we're sticking to our grooming standards.
That's right.
So that's the first part of our video on the grooming standards. A lot of this was some of the basics. But if you have questions, if there's anything here that you may want to follow up with, please come and see me, come and see Abram, or anyone in the HR office. And when you're in the HR office, make sure you tell them that you saw this video. Get your ticket for the CVR Rally giveaway. And until then, Abram,
Joe,
we'll see you soon.
have a good one.